he's become a fight promoter. Darryl Worley was always a boxing fan, but now he's really hooked on this combination of boxing, wrestling, and martial arts.
If you try hard enough, you can find it on some channel every night, and my wife is really sick of it. It's just very exciting to me. I think a lot of it is because it's not just about street fighting and brutality. It's very much a mind game. It's a science. I mean, it really is. That's why I'm obsessed with it.
Darryl is now a partner in Music City Mixed Martial Arts, a group that plans to stage monthly events starting in January. They want to entertain, but they also hope to provide an outlet for young people who might need some discipline.
It's one of the focuses of this whole thing, and one of the original ideas was to build this into a sort of a ministry to the youth as opposed to just being about, beating people down. Some people would hear that and say, oh, that's pretty extreme, or that's a radical thought. But martial arts has never been about beating somebody up. It's more of a discipline.
Darryl gets involved, even stepping into the ring to help one of the fighters whose regular corner man couldn't be there.
That's the only time you'll see me in there tonight.
But what about the future? Would Darryl ever try this himself?
You think about it all the time. My wife stays pretty on top of my head saying, you're not doing this,
And besides, he'd experienced the wrong end of a chokehold during this demonstration.
And I'm going for my rear naked choke where I get my forearm around, I grab my bicep, hands behind the head.
See Darryl tapping with his hand? That means I give up.
Yeah, well, I said uncle, but you must not have heard it. To answer your question, I have no plans of getting in there to earn my living. If I do that, it'll be a lapsing moment of stupidity.
Don't forget, on January